Hey guys, so today I'm bringing you my 2014 hits and a God knows. What were my favorite products of 2014 and what happened in 2014, plus a compilation of oh my oh God knows. You're going to be in for a treat with this one. So how I'm going to do this is I basically picked all the products that I loved using most in this year, in 2014. If I would have to pick makeup that I loved in 2014 and could never use again, like it's the only products that I could ever use for the rest of my life, these will be it, meaning they're like my top favorite. So that is sort of how I went around this one. So everyone has been posting these videos and they're hella long, so let's get to it. Okay, so the first one is by MAC. This is the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance in Radiant Yellow. This is one of the best primers you could ever wish for because it transforms somewhat dull, dry skin into a nice, moisturized, clean canvas. It's great for if you have somewhat of a more matte and heavy foundation because it will just illuminate through and it will make everything that you put on top look good, basically. Then, of course, the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfectors. I've been all over these this year. The first one I really like is Opal and Pearl. And Pearl is more so for my fair skin tone people, and this for my somewhat darker. I'm not gonna lie, I've used this many times on myself also, just because I don't give a shit. Makeup does not have any rules. Whenever I want to go for that really glowy look, this is what I opt for because it gives you a really nice glowy look. My absolute favorite foundations this year were by far, the L'Oreal True Match. Such a good foundation. It's drugstore, so it's cheap. It covers, it looks natural, it still looks like skin. You can use a little bit to just hide some flaws, but you can use a shit of it to make you look extra flawless. And I just love this one. This is one of my daily foundations that wherever I want to go, I pop this on my face and I look good. I've also been loving the Benefit Hello Flawless foundation in I'm Pure For Sure. Now, what's even better is these two combined. I feel like the L'Oreal is great for coverage, and then the Hello Flawless gives this really healthy, flawless finish to the face. I don't know why, but together these are like golden. I love them both on their own, don't get me wrong, but I feel like together these are like the golden pair. For concealer, I don't even want to talk about it. It's Pro Longwear by MAC. This is my most used concealer of life. This is probably my 5th bottle of it. Not this year though. Maybe for this year it's like my 3rd. This is awesome. It's one of the best concealers ever. It just hides all the flaws. It stays on like a mother. It's great. I love it. Then for eyebrows, there hasn't been anything better than Anastasia Beverly Hills, in my opinion. That woman has changed the eyebrow world, the eyebrow game. Everyone's eyebrow game became strong when Anastasia came along. I just thought of that. It just happened. My 2 favorite products by Anastasia Beverly Hills, of course the Dip Brow is awesome and I still have to do a video on it. I'm so sorry. But my 2 favorite products by Anastasia Beverly Hills for the brows are the Brow Wiz. This is Ash Blonde. I don't know if they renamed it to Taupe or it's still Ash Blonde. No, I don't know. I'm just going to call it Ash Blonde. Brow Wiz is the... like, if you have eyebrows, you need this in your life. What I love to do with Brow Wiz is line my eyebrows and then fill in with the Dip Brow, and that's how I do my eyebrows. But you could also use this to fill it. It's just so precise and sharp and thin. It's so precise and sharp and thin. It's insane. It's the best, and I will swear my life on this one. It's the best eyebrow pencil you will ever run into. Then my other favorite product for the brows by Anastasia Beverly Hills is the Clear Brow Gel. Now, I have tried a lot of clear brow gels. None of them are so hardcore like this one. You could stand in a tornado and your hairs will be in place. This is hardcore eyebrow gel and I love it. Then also for the eyebrows, I have been obsessing, like literally obsessing. I keep thinking about it throughout the day. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to put it on my face again. The Tarte Colored Clay Tinted Brow Gel is literally one of the best coloring eyebrow gels of the entire industry. Why? It has the most precise, teeny tiny brush ever. I mean, look at how small that is, which makes it perfect, like perfect for defining like individual hairs in your brows. How I use this is I fill in my brows with the Brow Wiz and the Dip Brow by Anastasia. Then the front of my brow is, because I don't have a lot of hairs there, kind of sparse, and it looks like I have an ombre brow, but I don't always necessarily want to go for an ombre brow. So I pop the Color Clay Tinted Brow Gel by Tarte on the front of my brows, and it just colors it in such a natural, full way that it looks like I have very natural filled in eyebrows. This is the best Color Clay Tinted Brow Gel ever, and everyone needs it if you have the same problems as I do. Skipping on to powder, face powder, I have two. If you want to go for a clear powder that does exactly what it should do, it makes your face matte, it makes you look good. The MAC Invisible Set Powder is great. I use this for all my photo shoots because it's invisible, so I can just do whatever I want and it will look good on my models. Now, the other powder that I really like, and I've talked about this in my December hits and God knows, is the Makeup Studio Extra Fine Setting Powder in number 1. Why? Because this is light enough for me to do the cooking method, and the cooking method I will show you in the tutorial that goes up on Monday, so beware to check that out. But these two powders have been absolutely great to me, and especially the Makeup Studio one has my heart pounding fast, yeah? Yes, I feel like Meghan Trainor in this hairdo. So onto blushes. I love blush. There are two blushes that I gravitated towards the most this year. The first half of this blushing year was dedicated to Dainty by MAC. This is a mineralized blush. It just makes you look so healthy and radiant and gorgeous. Like, it's one of those blushes that suits every eye look, every lip look. It just goes with everything, and it has a little faint shimmer in it that makes you look like you're glowing from within, and it's just one of those blushes that work. Then the other half of 2014 has been all about my Tarte Celebrated blush. This also, again, is a more neutral peachy pinky color. And again, this is one of those blushes that you don't have to think about. You just pop it on and it goes with everything. It goes with every eye look, every lip look, every hairdo. I don't normally, change up my blush for my hairdo, but you know what I'm saying. My favorite highlighters of 2014 are by far by BECCA. I ordered one, which was Moonstone, and I immediately fell in love with Moonstone because it's oh god. This will make you look like an illuminating god. So I love Moonstone for myself because I'm really fair, and this just blends right in and makes you look really healthy and glowy for fair skin tones. Now, if I have a tan or for my darker models, I gravitate towards Opal. Opal also is goddamn amazing. This will also make you look like a freaking god, like a glowing god. And it's also great for on the lid. It's great for inner corner highlights. The BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfectors are very, very, very worth the hype. If I had to pick one product that was super hyped this year, 2014, last year, it are the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfectors, and they're so, so, so worth the hype. Of course, this shouldn't come as a surprise, but my favorite product to contour with this year has been my Illamasqua eyeshadow in Heroin. It has definitely won over the NYX blush in taupe for me. I lost this one for a little while, and I had to go back to my NYX blush in taupe, and I'm gonna say it, this one's better. It makes your cheekbones look sculpted and nice, and it's a little bit on the gray ashy tone, which is great because then your cheeks actually look like they have a shadow. It's a great, great eyeshadow. I love this. If you are someone like my skin tone, you need this to contour with. For eyeshadows, it's impossible for me to pick just one favorite eyeshadow of the entire, maybe like, let alone say like 3 or 4. I cannot. I do have some random favorites. First of all, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Eyeshadows. I am so glad that Anastasia didn't just think about the brows only and thought of the eyeshadow. She's coming up with lip products now. I can't wait for Anastasia to take over the makeup world. But these single eyeshadows are fan-freaking-tastic. They are super duper pigmented. They are so nice to blend, so easy to work with, and I don't have like specific favorites, but all the eyeshadows on their own are of a great quality. Also, the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, I have them in my kit right now, so I can't show them, but the Makeup Geek eyeshadows are so affordable, so pigmented, so worth their buck. You will not regret getting any of these because they all rock. Then also, I've been obsessing over the LORAC Unzipped palette, especially like the first half year of this year. This has been all I wore on my face, like day-to-day wise, not so much for videos, but like on a day-to-day basis where I did not film, this would be on my eyes because, I mean, look at it. It's got all the Nikkie colors you could ask for. It's got your mattes, it's got your really pretty shimmering shiny colors, and it's all like super rose goldy and bronzy and champagne-y and warm and brown, and oh, this palette just hits all the right feels. And then also another palette that I've only had for a month but has changed my life for good is the Tartlet palette by Tarte. This eyeshadow palette is like neutrals on crack. I love this palette so much. It's all divided into warms, cools, and neutrals, which makes it perfect for anyone and everyone in planet Earth because you will find a match in this one. It's just a great palette. It's a great palette. My favorite eyeliner this year by far, and it has completely changed how I approach eyeliner, is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Watch a random tutorial of mine and this will probably pop up. This is the best, and I'm gonna say it, the best liquid eyeliner ever. It's completely fade away. My Catrice Dating Joe Black liquid liner, I don't even look at that anymore. All I can think about is Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. So quickly onto lips. I don't have a lot. My favorite lip liner of 2014 is MAC's Strip Down because it's just a darker, more cool shade, and you can really like, I'm wearing it on the outer parts of my lips today, and it just makes it look so plump and pretty and good and nice, and it's just a great lip pencil. I also do love the other lip liners by LA Girl. The nude one especially, it's also my kit, I'm so sorry. Lip glosses this year, the best were the NYX Butter Glosses. I can't think of a better gloss this year because these smell so good. And my number one favorite is Maple Blondie, but I left it in Mexico. So my second favorite is Creme Brulee, and it actually smells like creme brulee, and creme brulee is my most favorite dessert ever. And creme brulee is the shiznit. And especially this gloss is the shiznit, I love it. And then for lipsticks this year, my all-time favorites have been the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks, Vampira, and Outlaw. The formula on these are absolutely amazing. They don't dry, nor do they hydrate the lips, which I'm fine with as long as they don't dry it. And it's just so pigmented, so easy to use, and it lasts all day long, and it's just so gorgeous, and I love liquid lipsticks. So those are my favorite products of 2014. These are my ride or die. I cannot live without these, and they will probably go with me into 2015. So 2014 has been insane. I've traveled a lot. I went to San Francisco with Benefit. I went to Mexico to do my first beach campaign shoot ever. Lots and lots of things happened this year, and I've worked my ass off to get where I am right now, and I can't believe how awesome 2014 has been as a year. You definitely made 2014 a huge success, and therefore I want to thank you. I also want to give a special shout out this year to Desi Perkins. We did a collab together for the Icons collab where she did Sophia Loren and I did Peggy Moffitt. And normally when I do a collab with someone, it's really fun for like 2 weeks and we talk nonstop for 2 weeks, and then it kind of tapers off and we don't speak a lot anymore. And with Desi, we immediately clicked, and since that collab, we've been texting on a daily basis. We text each other all this type of shit that it's so funny. And Desi is so hilarious. She's pretty. She's gorgeous. Her tutorials are one of the best in the YouTube world. And if there's one person who I wish nothing but success and love and nothing but the best in the world for, it's Desi. Because Desi, I love you. You crazy bitch. I love you. So that's it, guys. 2014 has been a ride. It was awesome. It was crazy. I loved every little step of it. And I'm so thankful for all that has happened. And I want to thank you for being with me along the way and for always showing support and always being kind and nice to me. 2014 has been great. On that note, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. For a full list of every single product mentioned, go to my blog, Nikkietutorials.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. That all is Nikkietutorials. And my favorite part of 2014 that has happened is, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it and help me reach the people in the world. I love you guys, and hopefully we will make 2015 just as awesome as 2014. I love you.
Oh, yeah! No.
For the Oh God Knows this month, I have none. Someone recently told me that whenever there's a hype and people seem to love it, I seem to be the only one putting it in there. Oh God knows. I don't know why that is. I'm not doing it on purpose, but today is another day where it's gonna happen.
Damn girl, no!
It's the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I really don't get a lot of hypes on the internet, and this is one of them. People have told me to use this, fall in love with it, forever use it, and that's it. I tried it in San Francisco to the Alcatraz party. I gave it like 5 or 6 hours, and I had to powder. I had to do like stuff with my skin to make it look good again. It didn't work. It didn't work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I shook the hell out of it. Recently, the bargain beauty brand MUA made its way over to Holland, and I was like, yes, finally. And I was like, yes. The color, amazeballs. The packaging, super cute. And the fun thing is that there's a lipstick in the back. I was like, that's just made for perfection. So I tried the lipstick out, and basically it was dry. It just went into the nooks and crannies of the lips. It just went into lines. It looked a little bit as if a peachy keen man came all over your lips. It was not a success. This is the Smashbox Be Legendary Lip Gloss in Black Tide. And I got this color, and it's black. It's glittery, and in some light it has pink, orange, green, blue, red, tiny, mini sort of glitter sparks in it, injected in it. And I was like, this is going to be my black, glossy, glittering disco heaven holy grail. Oh, that's so nice of you, Smashbox. I didn't know that fucking see-through gray was in right now. So I was like, okay, it's Chanel, it's Le Volume, it's waterproof. I always use waterproof mascaras because they hold that curl. And I put this on expecting to have the best lashes in the world. And like after 10 seconds, they went from like, stop trying. L'Oreal recently came out with their nudes line. They got 6 lipsticks or more inspired by the stars. The L'Oreal Collection Privé by Doutzen. The Color Reach Doutzen Nude. God, could it be any longer? Oh, that's right. You can't see it? Oh, because it sucks.